Understanding critical clues in our blood. A CAP hematology course keeps you current. Plus, advances in blood-based biomarkers for Alzheimer's disease generate excitement in pathology labs. These stories and more next. This is Path News Network Daily Edition from the College of American Pathologists. I'm Nancy Johnson. It's Wednesday, March 25th. A peripheral blood smear review is one of the simplest and most frequently performed pathological evaluations. While hematopathologists might do the heavy lifting, all pathologists evaluate smears in their work. Whether you're just starting in practice or need to sharpen your knowledge and skills in hematology, the CAP's online course on reactive lymphocytosis keeps you current. Dr. Jeffrey Craig, an associate professor of pathology at the University of Virginia, leads the course, which is part of the CAP's Clinical Pathology Improvement Program, or CPIP. He says the format of bread and butter cases alongside challenging ones aims to boost confidence and competency.
This sort of case mix has helped to reinforce the discriminative features of specific entities and sharpen one's judgment, say for distinguishing reactive atypia from neoplasia. Putting things into a case-based format can also help us focus better on, say, diagnostic pitfalls, in a manner that may prompt participants to kind of refine the way that they think and go about their work.
Dr. Craig says the course's thought-provoking questions challenge attendees whether they've been reviewing blood smears for years or they're just getting started in a pathology lab. In the end, students should leave the course feeling refreshed.
It's either a renewed sense of confidence that their existing practice is excellent, or perhaps instead a feeling that they picked up some useful facts that maybe they didn't already know, or maybe some helpful suggestions on what to do or how to approach peripheral blood smears when there is a reactive lymphocytosis in play.
Learn more about the hematology course, additional CPIP offerings, and the CME credits available at the Pathology Programs section on the CAP's education page. Is your laboratory vulnerable to a cyber attack? More than 700 healthcare data breaches affecting 500 or more people are reported to the Department of Health and Human Services each year. This, according to the 2025 Healthcare Data Breach Report from the HIPAA Journal. The department is urging the health sector to review and strengthen its cyber preparedness and protections. You can take a series of steps to improve your lab's cyber resiliency, including staying vigilant for denial of service campaigns, patching your systems against vulnerabilities, and changing your default passwords. The agency notes that periods of geopolitical upheaval can prompt increased attacks. There's nothing encouraging about an Alzheimer's diagnosis, but recent advances in blood biomarker tests that detect, diagnose, and rule out the disease are providing optimism in the lab and in Alzheimer's research more broadly. The March issue of CAP Today reports that pathologists and lab professionals are eager to explore these groundbreaking, less invasive tests in patient care. As the tests migrate to the clinical setting, labs will need to work closely with physicians to define appropriate use. Dr. Hans Frickman, Chief Scientific Officer at Neurocode Laboratory in Bellingham, Washington, predicts the blood tests may eventually be better than PET scans. Learn more in the March issue of CAP Today. Finally, many of us are probably looking forward to a little warmth and sun after a long winter. If palm trees and fun sound good right about now, put pathology in the park at Walt Disney World at the top of your vacation list this summer. Seats are filling fast for this popular program, which blends the magic of Disney with CME sessions led by internationally renowned faculty. Dr. Atur Singhi is taking his family and leading 4 sessions during the event running July 15th through the 17th at Disney's Boardwalk Inn. He calls the experience the perfect way to balance work with play.
It's not like you're literally going the whole day and evening sometimes with some of these larger CME conferences, but you really have the time that's sectioned out to do other things where you can not only really balance your work or in this aspect learning, but enjoy the venue with your family.
Register by April 15th to save $400. Registration includes a VIP reception for you and 3 guests at Italy Isola at Epcot. Check out Pathology in the Park on cap.org and register today. That's all for the Daily Edition. Be sure to check the show notes for more information on today's stories. Watch your inbox for more news like this in the CAP's Advocacy newsletter every Tuesday and our weekly edition newsletter on Thursdays. We're back at 5 a.m. Eastern for another episode of the Daily Edition. I'm Nancy Johnson. Have a great day.